So what you see right now is my students working on their next technology project. The project that I proposed was that they would create, edit, and publish a movie using Windows Live Media Maker and flip cameras for an endangered wildlife species. The positives of this is that it's a student-centered lesson. As you can see, students are working at their own pace, engaged in their work. This student-centered based lesson is also based on factual research that they obtained using internet sources. They're self-directed, preparing for the 21st century workplace. Finally, another positive is that they encourage creativities. These students have brought in their own ideas, videotaped their own ideas and incorporated into a movie. Some negatives are that the technology learning curve of the class is fairly distinct. What you see is partners working together. One partner has identified that they have used Media Maker before, they are strong, and then the other partner might not have felt as confident, and so there's one person without a doubt that has used Media Maker before, and so I use that to help determine my pairs. As you can see, I also have a large class of 30. Luckily, I have enough computers in this lab. However, in smaller labs or in smaller classrooms, it might be an issue. This is our second full day of work on our projects. Students are still staying on task and being engaged, so I'm encouraged with that. But it could be a negative because of the large class. Finally, I am required to do this during class time. A number of the students do not have the technology available at home, so I needed to provide the computer and resources for them to work in class. So again, this is my idea number one, encouraging the students to use Media Maker to create a video or informational commercial about an endangered species. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Taylor White and I'm a senior at Hereford High School.
Taylor, do you have the technology available to do a Windows Media Maker project or projects that include technology at home?
No, I do not.
Why is that?
Well, because that's like one of the main things that we don't think we really needed. Like, I wasn't expecting to have all this stuff at high school that we'd actually have to do on the computer, so we just never worried about getting one.
Okay, thank you. Now that you've done a project like this for Ms. Schaefer, do you feel that if Hereford High School provided its students with technology, would students actually use it for educational purposes?
Well, I think it would be a lot less stressful for students to think they'd have to finish it in class. So they'd know that they'd have the time to be able to do it on their computer at home, so they wouldn't have to rush, and it could probably be the best that they could do.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Matthew Boone and I'm in 12th grade.
Matthew, what do you think your confidence level is in the use of technology?
Well, not so good because I never really use it that much, so I'd rather do something else than use technology.
So Ms. Schaefer gave you a project where you were asked to create a video using Windows Media Maker. What was your first reaction to this project?
I'd rather do something else than a video maker, maybe a slideshow or something like that, or a project.
What kind of project?
Writing project, research project.
And now that Ms. Schaefer's encouraged you and provided you with some information about that technology, how do you feel?
I feel quite confident in doing it more often now, and I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
One more question, and that is, at Hereford High School, we don't provide our students with any type of take-home technology like a laptop. How do you feel the student body would react if that were available?
I think they might be more used to using this technology and not that scared of doing this new stuff.
Thank you so much.
I'm Brandon Troy,
What grade?
10th grade from Hereford High School.
Can you describe the project that Ms. Schaefer is assigned?
We are describing how I'm doing the American alligator can be reintroduced to an environment after it's been endangered, and what we can do to prevent this animal from becoming endangered in the future.
And how are you accomplishing this task?
We're using Windows Live Movie Maker to make a presentation, movie on how the animal has been endangered, describing facts about it, and describing how and what factors come into injuring this animal's capability.
Brandon, this type of learning style is called student-directed learning. Knowing that in our previous conversations that you've experienced a number of different types of learning environments at Hereford, do you like this type of learning environment?
I like this type of learning better because I get to do hands-on activities instead of just copying down what the teacher tells me to copy down. I feel like I learn more, and it sticks better in my memory.
Thank you very much. So there are three things that need to be resolved, or that I can use to resolve some of these issues that we face with technology. One is the available technology at home. Not all of my students have the technology required to complete the assignments that I'm trying to integrate into my classroom. So it's going to take me some more planning. However, I can use our computer lab here at school or other sources like the laptop carts in order to incorporate technologies into my lessons. This will also provide my students with the opportunities so they're not as shy or frustrated with the technologies, and they're more apt to trying new things. Their interest in technology. The more you use it, the more comfortable students will be. At this point in time, as you can still see in my interviews, some of my students would rather write a 10-page research paper than try something new. So I felt confident in this assignment in that when I explained the technology and gave them an opportunity in class to try it out, they've now been able to try it, and they're more familiar or more apt to try it again. The third is student-directed lessons. This is one of the new, theories that everybody's trying to do is more student-directed lessons. We're trying to create 21st century learners, and we need students with hands-on experience that are willing to try new things and be creative. How better of an assignment to give them a project where they have a few obligations that they need to finish and some evaluation techniques, and they work on their own. They're independent, self-directed, enjoying the creativity that's been given to them, and able to apply their knowledge that they've learned. Overall, in assessing my technology, I feel a lot more confident now than I did at the beginning of the semester of CaseNex in this course. I think that I've gained the confidence to incorporate these lessons seamlessly into my curriculum, encouraging self-directed students that are prepared for the 21st century, and I'm not as intimidated with technology as I was at the beginning of the semester. So hopefully through these lessons I can create 21st century learners and incorporate technology seamlessly into my classroom. Thank you.